Hey, kindness starts here. This your girl Quill, the one that keeps it real, with that chill to give you a thrill. That is beauty filled with looks that can kill. Hey, welcome back to God's Kingdom of Tarot Show, Tarot Show. You better act like you know. Hey y'all, hey. Sorry, but not sorry for the blackout. Okay. I'm about to change. Wait, hold on. Who gets to chat with me? How do I do that again? This way. Yeah. This way. Limited. Oh, I gotta approve them Monday. I gotta be. Okay. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, Divine Feminine wants to know. Divine Masculine. Okay. Are you mad at me? Okay. Divine Masculine, you being feisty. What's going on? Okay. What's going on? So, I'm going to start by doing channel messages. Yeah, doing channel messages saying what Divine Masculine is talking about, what he could be mad about, if that is ringing true for y'all. Y'all been sensing y'all Divine Masculine is feeling some type of way, okay? Body aches and stuff out of nowhere, love spells, bibbity bobbity boo. Okay, I did do a reading in the past that said Divine Masculine, bibbity bobbity boot you, Divine Feminine, okay? Check that out, okay? YouTube, help them find it, YouTube, okay? I like you a lot in reverse. So maybe they didn't like something a lot, okay? I know we will have a wonderful future together. So somebody is threatening your future. Is that what happened? Okay, I'm yearning for your love. Okay, so see, this is just a cute, mad, I'm mad at you. I'm crossing my arms and looking up and looking elsewhere. I am so mad at you. Okay, but it's so worth it is the next card. So worth it. Okay, but it's so worth it. Maybe y'all been in separation for a lot of you guys. What don't you like? Okay, maybe even so see, you did something they didn't like. Okay, I feel like it's in reverse because you did something they didn't like, Divine Feminine. Okay, what didn't you like, Divine Masculine? Do I need to pull out some tarot? Okay, or do I need another channel messages? Okay. Oh, I could use the motherfucker deck. Okay, even though you should never talk to your Divine Master, your feminine, like this. Okay, so if y'all know, y'all know. Okay, your angels don't play about you. Yeah, something about this. Okay, so if y'all just tuning in, thank y'all so much for tuning in y'all time today. But I'm getting into why Divine Masculine could possibly be mad at Divine Feminine if that is ringing true for y'all. Okay, if y'all new here, welcome. If you're OG, got us still, what up? Okay, so I'm about to use my motherfucker deck, even though you shouldn't talk to your Divine Feminine like this, Divine Masculine, to see why he could be possibly pissed. Okay, so somebody got blood on their hands. Okay, so somebody could be also hanging out with someone who was behind killing a loved one as well. Wow. Okay. Using my hand solves all my problems. So this is the person you probably always fighting with as well. Or, Divine Masculine could be saying I'm tired of fighting and stuff like that. What else? Don't you remember me as motherfucker? So Divine Masculine could be mad at you acting like you don't know him, or not reaching out to him or something. Okay, what's going on? He feels ignored. Okay, I like to ride past your house. Wow, thank you for the first like. Bonus blessings to you. Okay, people took a long time to give me a like today. Thank y'all so much for tuning in and your time today, however long y'all choose to stay. I appreciate y'all time. Okay, this is my first time doing a blackout reading on live, so thank y'all so much for your time. Okay, but yeah, so he could feel like he is neglected. You're not giving him no time and stuff like that. He's singing, "Don't you remember I did just recover from a cold, so I don't really like. I'm wondering, okay. So they saying you got your eyes on somebody, or you flirting. They saw you flirting with somebody, divine feminine. What you doing? Okay, what you doing? Okay. And some people romanticize the divine masculine, divine feminine journey, and what they don't realize is this is work. This is hard work. This is hard work, whether you with somebody or not. It's hard work. Okay. Because it was a mission and a vision that God has for your life. So anything God gives to you, it ain't gonna be easy, because God doesn't give their easiest battles to the toughest battle. Yeah, they don't give their easiest battles to the toughest soldiers. They give their toughest battles to the toughest soldiers. Okay, but so like people romanticize that and shit like that, and don't realize the amount of work that's gonna come into staying into that union, but making sure that you see the mission through and vision. Who's that as motherfucker? So they saw you looking at somebody, or somebody was looking at you. They saying you want to be seen, divine feminine. What's going on? That's why divine masculine mad at you. Oh, slob on the knob asshole, or somebody could be running around spreading rumors, lying on you, saying that you suck they thing, okay? A stinking ass bitch, okay? Or somebody being stank, okay? Somebody got a stank attitude like divine masculine does, okay? A little bit more, okay? But thank y'all, bald-headed ass motherfucker. That's also giving me like a divine masculine could be like, have you lost your damn mind? Have you lost your mind? I can't go nowhere without someone else's hair on my hair. So this could also be somebody I'm describing there. Somebody could have done the big job, has to wear wigs, going through something. They gotta wear wigs and stuff like that. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep it positive. Okay, a motherfucker. No, I guess not. It says a motherfucker who never has a motherfucker's back. Okay, so this also giving me, excuse me. Somebody could have also been showing out around their friends and family and stuff like that. You didn't see that as motherfucker, and they trying to act like it never happened and stuff like that, or you're blowing things out of proportion. Okay, all right, I'm trying to keep this positive, divine masculine. I have daddy issues as motherfucker. So somebody also, I be getting this a lot in our energy. They think you like they daddy or something like that. They also scared you gonna want to get with they daddy or something like that. What your daddy look like or something? What's going on? Is that why? Is it the look, or is it because this person is known to be that, or you gone through this situation multiple times in your life, divine masculine? What is it? Okay, don't be assuming things though. Okay, druggies for huggies as a motherfucker. Also, somebody could have been went back to the streets like da 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 da. Yeah. Send them back to the streets, okay? Or somebody sent them back to the streets, or this divine masculine is ready to send somebody back to the streets, okay? Just because you're a divine feminine doesn't mean you right, okay? You still got work to do, all right? See, this is work, all right? The divine feminine, divine masculine journey is work, okay? Y'all romanticize it by looking at twin flame. Oh, I found my other person, and then, it's all over now, okay? It's just started then, okay? The union is the most hardest, okay? To get there, because everybody try to block y'all. It's probably stanky ass bitch. It mean that stank card should be out here, because it's a stinking ass, blocking ass bitch in y'all energy, okay? A motherfucker that's always hurting themselves in reverse. So I'm even getting like divine masculine could feel like you're sabotaging a situation on purpose. This divine masculine could also be guilty of that internet gangster ass motherfucker. So, or somebody got caught with an online profile, especially an OF and stuff like that. OnlyFans, all right? YouTube report, online profile, like I said, YouTube reporting false ass information. That's what y'all doing right now, okay? I don't need to be here for long, okay? I actually enjoy the short readings, okay? Lazy ass motherfucker. I saw, lazy ass motherfucker. So this also even giving me like somebody could be dragging their feet when it comes to your union and stuff like that, and this could be making a divine masculine frustrated, okay? Judge Judy ass motherfucker in reverse. So I feel like also, like somebody's name could also be Judy or start with a J, first middle last name or nickname, but like this person is feeling like you're dragging your feet, and they're kind of like hesitant to even express this to you. So this is probably the most you're going to hear from them about the situation. They're going to probably walk around like nothing happening and shit like that, okay? An ungrateful ass motherfucker. And they also could be shouting at you, talking to you ungrateful and shit like that, like a hater or something. I feel like a hater. They could also even feel like, somebody treats their partner really well and they don't deserve them because they feel like that person is ungrateful who's being treated like that. It could be some ungrateful ass motherfucker as well. You always as motherfucker. So yeah, like they but also, you know, like this could be divine masculine. There could be a divine masculine in this energy who feels like you don't always forgive them, you know, like as much as you say you do and stuff like that. You know, like you keep bringing up the stuff that they done in the past and stuff like that. I can't drive, you know, like, so also this could be, you know, like somebody using their, like dangling their car keys over people's head and stuff like that in their face and stuff, you know, like taking back the car just to punish them. It's also giving me like a parent energy that punishes their kid by taking their phone, you know, just on purpose and stuff like that. Just not too long ago, I saw a short that was talking about like the mother, well, the mother and the son, her little boy's son was arguing because like she wanted his birthday money to pay a bill and stuff like that. And then the sister ended up eventually jumping in and saying, you know, like, you want me to stay in the child's place, but you sitting over here asking my brother for his birthday money to pay your bills when you don't never spend money on us and stuff like that. You know, like, but they were quick to punish them because she said, yeah, if you don't do this, I'm gonna take your PS5 that she already bought him. So now he got to choose between his birthday money that he just got and he rightfully earned, and having his PS5 that he already rightfully earned, just because she was being irresponsible. She needs this child's money. What if the child didn't get shit for their birthday? Then what would you be saying? You would still threaten their PS5? Why is the PS5 even brought up then? But it's giving me like there's some type of abuse going on like that. You know, somebody could be being financially abusive, you know, as well, or somebody is bringing up a situation where they felt like you did this to them as well, divine feminine or divine masculine. But I'm talking, if y'all just tuning in, if y'all know, I'm talking about why divine masculine could possibly be mad at divine feminine. Okay. An old granny looking ass motherfucker, and I'm using my motherfucker deck, although I don't recommend that any divine masculine talks to his divine feminine or their divine feminine like this, okay? Hey, LGBTQ community, I'm inclusive, not exclusive, unless it's on some important shit. So this could also be an old granny looking ass motherfucker, or they're saying, you know, like you only look good for social media when you on YouTube and shit like that, but when I see you around the house, you ain't looking like shit. You looking like an old granny looking ass motherfucker. Why don't get the look that you give them online, okay? These motherfuckers you don't even know. This divine masculine could be saying, all right? Not all of them. And everybody's bro or sis, okay? So this divine masculine is about tired of you introducing him or her. I'm just saying him because it's easier, but him to everybody and saying they're your bro or your sis, okay? Because some of these sis or sus, okay? Never let a nigga fuck you over more than once. Anybody owe you bread, do not accept the crumbs. Remember, you can never tell these bitches everything. Today she call you sis, tomorrow she your enemy, okay? Today she call you sis, okay? I side-eye motherfuckers like that, especially if they've been showing me some shit where they've been moving crazy, okay, funny and shit. And I'm with them, but was never invited or welcome as motherfucker, okay? So this person also, you know, like, this is giving me, you know, somebody could have found out or will be finding out, a divine masculine will be finding out, you know, like a bitch had him, especially a him, shaking hands with a nigga that she was fucking or had all in their house and shit like that. Okay, on some funny shit. Okay, and this bitch probably was always accusing you and assuming shit with you as well. Okay. And got a nerve to be doing that. A pick-me ass motherfucker. Yeah, this bitch was seducing somebody, or somebody was seducing somebody. Okay, somebody about to find that out. Okay, and then Debbie Downer ass motherfucker. It could be a Deborah or Debbie, some type of way, some type of name was equivalent to that. Name starts with a D. Have two D's in their name. It could be DD as well. But yeah, like even the downer in reverse is giving me, you know, like somebody made something stand up, okay? Anyway, can never say the shit in your face, okay? So they claiming you was doing something behind their back, especially talking shit behind their back or something like that, or you about to be finding this out, divine masculine, okay? So you probably mad for a reason, all right? Some of y'all staring ass motherfucker, yeah, and it already said wondering eye, yeah, let somebody kick in too much, laughing too hard, touching too much and shit like that. I speak to demons all the time, and somebody is with a demon, okay? Or they're not treating that demon, okay? Because sometimes, like these demons come into our life to show us about ourselves, and we got to get to know them so we won't be scared of them. So we won't also allow them to just control us. Like they run this shit. They came into our house, okay? You need to train that motherfucking demon, okay? Somebody could have suffered from schizophrenia or be suffering from mental health issues as well, because that's what I equate that to. When schizophrenia is present, it means people just got to get to know their demons. It's about if you think about the illness and what it entails, it sounds like voices are talking to you, and this person, feels like someone's after them and stuff like that. These are demons, okay? All right, you are seeing demons. Congratulations, okay? We're gonna fight against this. You're seeing the demons, okay? So you have an advantage right now, all right? You can't let these demons scare you because they came into your field, okay? Somebody also could feel like they inhabit in somebody's place and can't be told to leave. In the past, I did a reading also that said, the karmic said, make me leave. And then your ancestor was like, all right, bet. Or, like, all right, we will. And stuff like that. So it could be coming that time as well. But you learn them demons. You learn who these are. Like, people have multiple personality disorder. I forget what it is. It's not bipolar, but it's something else. But all of that, like all of that is, could you feeling like it's more than one person around you, in your presence, in your environment. It's just probably a demon. It's probably a demon. And demons need a host. Demons need a house. When Jesus casted out the demons of that man that they were scared of so much that they chained him up on the island. He was really strong and really powerful and stuff like that. He just had demons in him. And then Jesus came on the island and delivered the demons out. And the demons came out begging Jesus to send them into the swine, to the pigs, because Jesus was about to obliterate them, about to kill them. But they knew they needed to finish something. They probably needed to finish something. They knew they didn't want to die, but they knew also who Jesus was and what Jesus' capability was, okay? And they were begging him because he was about to just kill them, like bomb them up or something, figuratively, of course. But, and that's also linked to why some people don't eat swine, because they feel like there's parasite, or there has been studies showing there are parasites, but that parasite is a fucking demon, okay? It's an unwanted being, uninvited being, okay? That's all demons are. And then they get us, they try to mark us as crazy because we get scared of the fucking demons when they came to us, okay? Searching for refuge and shit, okay? Think of it that way. Bet you they won't scare you no more. Hey, and then so even equivalent to the bitch that don't want to fucking leave, okay? They up in your motherfucking house. They holding on in dear life to your shit, okay? They know. This is the best they got, okay? So you got the power. You got the power. I want a cookie for taking care of my children as motherfucker. Okay, so this divine masculine could be mad at somebody, not taking care of their children and shit like that. Or, doing too much for their children, running themselves ragged. Okay, I'm trying to keep the positive on here, but it went negative. I'm sorry if it did. Always trying to bind themselves to you as motherfucker. Okay. So, even divine masculine is feeling like, Somebody all got too many people in their energy, okay? Too many demons, okay? Too many unwelcome people. Somebody could be up the party house, okay? Or always looking for somewhere to party. We know how to party. Nah, all right? This divine masculine ain't having that no more, all right? Divine masculine will say, get your ass in the house, okay? Motherfucker who threatens to hurt themselves if you leave, okay? And I was just talking about mental issues. Look at that, okay? So somebody is suffering from that. And this could be why divine masculine is mad, because this divine masculine probably tried their best to love them through this, okay? And see, and now they know what power this divine masculine has. They know they ain't got nowhere else to go but to the divine masculine. Now the divine masculine don't want to be bothered with them no more, okay? So they now resorting to hurting themselves, okay? But they hurting themselves. Again, the problem is with you, okay? You have no power. You have no authority here, okay? No matter how you spin it, you have control over whether you decide to hurt yourself or not, okay? So go somewhere else with that shit, okay? A lot of us didn't have any place to go, and we had to leave. You're not the first. Figure it out. And get the fuck out their energy. Taking advantage of motherfuckers. Taking advantage of people's concern and kindness. And compassion for you. Who raised this motherfucker? Yeah, who raised you? Figure out those mommy and daddy issues. You looking for a daddy? Go find them then. And leave this daddy alone. Let be dick ass motherfucker, okay? So now you're going to be blind, okay? Because they ain't want to do nothing to you. They couldn't get it up for you. They always had to be on something for you. Okay? So I hope y'all following me of how this is going, because like I said, I was trying to figure out why divine masculine is mad at divine feminine, okay? Got to be some cute little jazz up in there. But it's because it's fucking karmic, okay? This divine masculine is mad, and then it's spilling out into his divine feminine. She's feeling it. It's emitting signals of she's feeling it, okay? And if he is mad at her, it should be little jabs, okay? Because we got healthy relationships over here. That's what we build it. Healthy relationships. Not this passive aggressive shit that you trying to keep up. I can't go outside without makeup ass motherfucker. Are you the one that threw the makeup on, divine masculine? Is that you or a divine masculine? Is that you? These bitches be Delilah and don't even know it. Be fucking jealous. Okay? Go see all the problems leave with you. Okay? It all starts with you. Okay? I used to watch Trent Shelton. And he used to say that. Do he still say that? I don't know. But I don't watch him no more. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I got a problem with you, Trent Shelton. Okay. You must be under judgment, because I don't be really liking to say people's name no more. Okay. You must be under judgment. All right. What's going on? I don't know. What's going on. All right. But yeah. Yeah, so this kid. Yeah, so a girl is trying to come through. But yeah, so Maya, right? Hi. Wow, that's so cute. Okay, I still Mickey D's ass motherfucker, okay? So this is also giving me, like somebody being cheap, okay? And I was saying that earlier about, I think it came up earlier about divine masculine feeling like, you don't pay attention to him or something like that. It could be like you don't spend money on him, okay? You only feel like he's good enough for Mickey D's, or they're good enough for Mickey D's, okay? See, a lot of this shit is your problem, okay? You be wanting people to live in survival mode, huh? You one of them, all right? You Mrs. Mr., okay? You Mrs. Mr., all right? That's your name. Your name is Mrs. Mr. I don't care if you're a man or a woman, but especially this woman. I don't have or want kids, but I really do want them as motherfucker. So you doing all of this. Oh, that's why the kid came in and like that. Oh, there we go. Okay, so somebody's name really could start with a T or S or A or M or something like that. First, middle, last name, your nickname. But yeah, like they're probably doing all this. It's giving me like pouty energy. Somebody is really pouting, and I thought it was divine masculine at first, but it's this bitch. She pouting, all right. She want people to pay attention to her. Okay, who all over there as motherfucker? Be careful when y'all tell people this. Okay, be careful. Y'all come and see, Okay, but this bitch probably don't have to come and see because she see who all over there. Okay. And judging motherfuckers who they got in they shit, okay? The shit they got authority over. Straggler, please don't leave me as motherfucker. Yeah, that's them. All right. She coming through. Okay, a motherfucker who got a missing poster out for their teeth or tooth. So this motherfucker could have a missing tooth, okay? But yeah, so hopefully that made sense and it blessed you. How it went, I hopefully that, that was good enough. It's sufficient. But yeah. Anyway. Let's see some dark thoughts then, all right? Let's see some dark thoughts. So Father God, thoughts at you. One thought away, he don't play. Okay, you see these hoes, okay? And thought names, sometimes it could be spelled like the THOT, that hoe over there. Yeah, that hoe over there I don't like. Thank you for the second like bonus. Blessings to you, okay? I haven't had a like in a while. Thank y'all so much for y'all time today. Y'all new here, welcome. All right, we getting some dark thoughts from divine masculine, okay? Cause he got an attitude. And this karmic keep coming in too. But I feel like he mad at this karmic and it's admitting like he mad at divine feminine, okay? So we have to get some dark thoughts and see what divine masculine got on his mind. But I bet you this bitch gonna come through again, okay? And we call her Mrs. Mister from the color purple. Mr. Mistei. Mister. Anyway, no one else makes me feel the way you do, but I'll take it to the grave before I tell you. And then he did have a message that said, I'm yearning for your love. My heart is yearning for your love. Yeah. Okay, guy. Okay. So his name could start with a G. Okay. Rejecting you was protecting myself. I was being selfish. I'm selfish. I want you all to myself. I swear you don't need nobody else. I swear I want you all to myself. I swear I'm selfish. Yeah. PNB rock. Okay, he could be one of your angels. Sagittarius could be important as well. So, so yeah, and earlier I was talking about how divine masculine could possibly feel rejected from divine feminine, feel neglected by the divine feminine as well. Okay, see, we putting a spin on it. We bringing it back in. We're reeling it back in. These hoes, these factors trying to block us and fuck with us and disrupt us ain't gonna stop the show, okay? You little monkey, okay? You little monkey. We gorillas over here, okay? We gorillas over here. How about that? Anyway, my focus is on my life. I can't be bothered to worry about you. And I was telling this karmic ass bitch, Mrs. Mister, that, okay? Little divine masculine ass, okay? Well, she ain't divine. She masculine. Masculine as hell. She probably got a stature of a gorilla, though. Gorillas are very smart, very intelligent. Smart can't even explain it. But yeah, like even this is like a divine masculine could feel like, yeah, my focus is on my life. I can't be bothered to worry about you, and stuff like that. It could be telling this karmic that they feeling like this towards this karmic, and I feel like it's projecting, okay? And then in some situations, some people could feel like, like they could treat you like that because they will never be with you. They could never be with you because you probably won't want them, but they kind of flip it on you, okay? I knew I was losing you, but I didn't do anything to fight for you, and that's in reverse as well. So So a divine masculine currently right now could feel like they feel like they were they're losing you. That could be why they're mad, and they're willing to fight for you, okay? And that's probably why they're mad too. It's like they're ready to fight, okay? We not getting bucking and ready to fight, okay? Look, if you buck, why nook? If you buck, why nook? If you buck, nook. If you buck. Nook, if you buck, why? Okay. It's a little scrappy, crime mob, okay? Nuck if you buck. We are living two separate lives in reverse. Y'all living the same type of life. Yeah, somebody living with somebody and they don't want to leave, okay? Get out. Get out right now. It's the end of you and me. It's too late and I can't wait for you to be gone. Okay, that is JoJo, okay? Boy, you must have gone above your head. Yeah, earlier I said divine masculine could be like, like somebody, I feel like somebody lost their mind. Somebody lost their mind. Somebody really lost their mind, okay? Fucking with me like that, okay? Don't be fucking with them, okay? Don't get divine masculine too mad, all right? I don't understand what you see in me. I don't feel attractive in reverse. Like this could also even be divine masculine, like sticking their tongue out at their karma. It's like, I see what you see in me. I understand. Okay. I am attractive young man. Okay. Or woman, but I'm an attractive young man. Okay. I'm so handsome. All right. All the ladies love me. Okay. You might as well call me LL Cool J. Okay. You might as well call me because all the ladies love me. All right. But I don't want you no more. It's the end of you and me, okay? We are done. Go on, girl. Go on, girl. And go on, girl. I'll be fine. That is Neo, okay? She was out riding. Oh, wait. Sorry. She was the one I let into my heart. But she was out riding in someone other man's car. That's what he says. Well, I was just trying to see the car part. She was out riding in some other man's car. Okay, so somebody could be finding that out soon too. Okay, this could be also why divine masculine mad or should be. Okay, you should be hot as fish grease. Yes, you should. Okay, why is she in another man's car? Okay, why you can't take her? Okay, why she can't ask you? Okay. What's wrong with your car? What's wrong? Okay. Probably a gold digger. I am keeping secrets from you, and I hope you don't find out in reverse. And divine masculine could be also even saying that, like, I ain't keeping nothing from you. What you see is what you get, okay? And what I said is what I said. What I did is what I did, okay? I don't regret shit, okay? Sorry, not sorry, okay? If you don't get the fuck from me, away from me, I know you think we had something special, but you don't mean nothing to me. Sorry, you're just not the one for me, okay? Bryson Tiller, sorry, not sorry, okay? We like bitches with their own shit. We don't like gold diggers. I forgot how to go. If your friend come, if she good, if she like you, come with me too, or something like that, Even earlier, I was talking about somebody could have, divine masculine could feel like a divine feminine was showing out in front of her friends or be showing out in front of certain people or don't want her hanging out with certain people, okay? And shit like that. All right? But thank y'all so much for y'all time today. I'm going through a roller coaster of emotions. I won't admit it in reverse. Divine masculine, like I said what I said, okay? I ain't got to, I'm sorry, not sorry, okay? But I'm not sorry about how I feel, okay? I deserve to feel like this. I was afraid that you would reject me if I shared my feelings to you in reverse. But some of these are challenging positions too. So that could mean that karmic was trying to come through too. They know you will reject them. So that's why they doing this passive aggressive shit, playing games in your energy. But we don't play no games, We don't want to play no games, It's too late. I moved on and I do not wish to reconnect. And this is upright, y'all. I told y'all, divine masculine is sticking out his tongue, or he will be. Okay, he should be too. Okay, he should be. Because this bitch feel entitled. I feel an entitled bitch in this energy, okay? Could be a Libra. And I think of Libras as Libra, okay? They could be leaders, okay? My mask keeps me safe. I need to fake my feelings. Yeah, this bitch, we know you fake, okay? We know you all, we know you all but real, okay? How about that, all right? So anything else that you could be called, that's what you are, all right? You all but real, though. My mask keep me safe, flopped out, okay? In reverse, okay? They want the mask to fall off. A divine masculine could feel like that, okay? Okay, there is a big hole in my heart that I cannot feel on my own. And this is probably why she's probably holding on to you. But, like, and this could be a good spin on divine masculine too. Like, that's why he's gaining for your love. He can't be without you. He's thinking a lot about your future. He loves you a lot. He likes you a lot. Sometimes when I see that, I think somebody's avoiding saying I love you, okay? It could be in reverse because they like, no, I don't just love you, I like you, okay? I mean, I don't just like you, I love you. Okay, what was this one? I have karmic debts that need to be repaid before I can come back to you in reverse. See, I'm not dealing with this karmic no more, okay? This divine masculine is like, I'm not dealing with them no more, okay? So a divine feminine could also been playing a certain role or part or doing something as well, or appear to be doing something because they thought they smelled this karmic bitch in her and his energy, or like they thought like your heart is still there. Okay, I was inviting her into my heart while she was out riding some other man's car. She was my nighttime, I was her star. Guess I was wrong, but me, I'm strong. It don't take much for me to move on. Girl, please don't worry about me, I'm fine. Please don't worry about me, I'm fine. I'm only gonna play the fool one time. Sorry, let me drink something. But yeah, that was Neo again. Okay, yeah, so he's like, yeah, don't worry about me, I'm fine. He's very independent. INDEPEDENT. Do you know what that means? Yeah, IND. For real. I don't blame you. You don't need these hoes. These hoes ain't doing nothing, okay? These hoes ain't about nothing, okay? Take your love somewhere else. Save your love for somebody else. Save all your love for them. Save it. Sorry, Whitney, okay? No, I don't like how I sound right now. But yeah, so save all your love for your divine feminine, okay? Fuck this karmic, okay? Fuck you, okay? Fuck you, karmic. Say it, okay? Oh, is that person that had to sing I don't want to be a player no more? Okay. He was like, I was playing you anyway, okay? Or a bitch was like, I was playing you anyway, okay? You could call me M-I, cricket letter P-I-M-P. I know you think you got game, but I bet you ain't got more than me. It could be a Capricorn woman singing that. She's like, bitch, you think you got game? I got game too. Like, bye, okay? You must not know about me. You must not know about me. I can have another you in a minute. Matter of fact, you'll be here in a minute, baby. Somebody thought you was the only one. I bet you wish you were the only one. Or you had somebody on the side. You had a mark on the side. You had a side chick on the side, divine masculine. Okay, but yeah, so let's get back to the divine masculine messages and get more information, channel information. Direct messages from divine masculine to see a little bit more about why he could be mad at divine feminine. Your angels don't play about you in reverse, okay? And he feels like he's one of your angels. He probably feel like you're his angels as well. I would surprise you, like something even they were surprised about even seeing as well. I will be contacting you soon, or they were surprised to find out something when they contacted you as well. I love it when we make love. Okay, a Scorpio woman could be significant. Virgo woman could be significant. Scorpio man could also be significant as well. Pharaoh Jazzer could be close to you. He gives me for you I will energy. That song by Monica. Yeah, and because he'll drop anything for his person, or his lover, his family, his loved ones, anybody he loves, he'll drop everything and cross the ocean for them. He'll bring them the moon. He'll be their hero, their strength, anything they need. Okay, he will come for them. Okay, Pharaoh Jazzer. Okay, look him up. It's DJOSER. Okay, somebody really want to know. Okay, and then it says you do or do you. Okay. I just wonder, do you ever think of me anymore? Do you? Okay, that is Neo again. Okay, Neo's a Libra, right? Libra. Okay, Libra man or woman could be significant as well. I feel like I mentioned Libra earlier. But yeah, see, this man is trying to lead. Okay, somebody is messing with that. But so he was feeling like you don't be thinking about him. You don't be, talking to him, connected to him. Golden ring shining so bright. Strawberry champagne all night. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Blessed by the fire at night. Silk sheets and diamonds, alright. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. You say you want a good time, but here I am, baby. Here I am, baby. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Tell me what's on your mind. If you want it, girl, come and get it. All this is here for you. Tell me, baby, tell me, baby, what you trying to do? Gold jewelry shining so bright, champagne all night. Lucky for you, that's what I like. Oh, sex by the fire at night, silk sheets and diamonds, it's alright. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like, yeah. Ooh. Bruno Mars, another Libra. 3 Libras could be vying for your attention, wanting you as well, or the divine masculine see these 3 Libras coming after you, or different brothers coming after you. They could particularly be called a brother, like bruh or something like that, or say that as well to refer to relationships. I love to hear the sound of your laugh. Okay, divine masculine is saying, okay, so yeah, somebody was kikiing with somebody. Yeah, they doubted it. Okay, or they doubt you would do something like this to the divine feminine. Okay, I see you in reverse. Yeah, I didn't see you, or they didn't see it, but somebody told them about it as well. Thank you for the 3rd like. May bonus blessings go to you from God. Thank you so much. I haven't been getting them. Thank you for raining down on me with hearts raining down on me. Hey, okay. May I take you out on a date? Ooh, somebody saw somebody on a date, or somebody saw somebody see somebody, and then they told somebody that they saw somebody on a date. It's confusing. Okay, it's a little triangle. Okay, it's a little hexagon for some of y'all. Okay, geometry could be significant as well, or you like shapes or something like that. We will learn together. Okay, somebody could be in school as well. This is so new to me. Yeah, somebody is just learning about something like that. Sacred geometry that also deals with connection. And I was just earlier. I was talking about how people romanticize the divine masculine, divine feminine journey, and then put the twin flame journey on there, and then think they're done once they meet their twin and somebody like that, and they could be comfortable. It's like that's when it just starts, because the hardest part was to get to union, was to get you guys to recognize each other. Okay, recognize each other and know that you guys should complete a mission together, that God wants you guys to complete a mission with. But people romanticize it so much that they start neglecting the mission by cheating and, looking elsewhere and not focusing on what God told them to do. Okay. So something like that could be significant because somebody probably even trying to date, trying to find somebody, feel like there's more out there. I could not have found my person here. Okay. I have to look some more. Okay. It should not be this easy. Okay. Some of y'all had God bless y'all with y'all person a long time ago. And, y'all continue to look because y'all didn't believe God, that was y'all person for God, because y'all wasn't ready, And that's okay, because it's good. You don't continue to sit there and hurt somebody. Occupy the fucking throne and shit, okay? You let them be free to date and let them be free to occupy themselves while you get yourself together. I was in a relationship with somebody who was actually married the whole time, just sitting there occupying the throne. And then not only they were just sitting there, they were always complaining about the fucking wealth I had. But you was sitting there because I had all the wealth. Motherfucker. I would never forget that. That shit irked me. That really irked me. Like, what? That's some stupid ass shit. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so you stay on my mind in reverse, okay? Yeah, they don't think you thinking about them divine feminine, okay? So they mad. Concealment, okay? Also, some of y'all could have a secret admirer. Y'all don't know y'all divine masculine because they secretly admiring you right now, okay? Look at this. I want to have sex with you now, okay? And it says, I masturbate at the thought of you. I saw that. I saw that card. I don't know where it went, but I saw it. I masturbate. I can see myself having a family with you. But yeah, I saw your ass. I saw you in that jar. But yeah, so somebody is really calling you in through manifestation. That's one of the fastest way to manifest, okay? Masturbation, okay, for a lot of us, all right? A lot of us, okay? Not everybody. Not if you've been reckless with your energy, your sacral energy. It should be secret. It should be your little secret, okay? You're my little secret. That's how we should keep it. I want to be down, okay, in reverse. So, okay, I want you to make me rise, okay? You made me up so high. You got me up so high. You got me up so high. I'm walking on cloud nine. I would do whatever it takes in reverse, okay? So they did whatever it takes, or like. They probably even acknowledging your effort, like they saw you doing a lot of stuff, putting a lot of effort in, okay? Yeah, and while they was playing hard to get, because we got playing hard to get in reverse. They was playing hard to get in the past, okay? They like, I'm done with the games, okay? I don't want to be a player no more. I don't want to be a player no more. Somebody needs to say that in the mirror, okay? Affirm that, okay? Put your own stank on it, but you gotta sing it, okay? You gotta sing it, man or woman, okay? You don't want to be a player no more, okay? You gotta sing it. I don't want to be a player no more. Big Pun could be one of your angels. That's Big Pun and Joe, right? Yeah, manifestation and stuff like that come out in reverse. Yeah, somebody is really manifesting you. I love the way you taste. Ooh, they was writing their name in it, okay? They was just writing their name in it. Ooh, they imagining some stuff. I hear it. I see it. Stop it, okay? Don't show it, all right? Always and forever. That's what I do. That's always and forever. But, like... So now they're getting mad. Maybe they're even getting some of this frustration is at themselves, directed towards themselves and stuff like that. I like seeing you in your zone in reverse. In reverse, it could be like they kind of don't like seeing you or don't like seeing you a certain way, okay? As well, I have changed in reverse. I haven't changed, okay? I ain't gonna change my mind as well. And I was saying that about Divine Masculine, saying that to a Carmen. I ain't changing my mind. Sorry, not sorry. I said what I said. How come? Somebody could be also asking, like, how come? Or sometimes when that comes out, I think about how can I make you come? Okay, see, I want to make you come. Okay, we will complete this divine mission. I've been talking about that. Look at that. I love it. I am trying to put the pieces back together. Look at that. Okay, so some of y'all divine masculines are just frustrated with themselves, and it's kind of projected onto you. Okay, it's projected onto you because you are a main focus right now. You are that key. Okay, you are that G. All right. Spot. Spot. She's my rock. Hold on the spot. Cardi B, what? The fuck? Best thing I got. She is my rock. She is my rock. She is my rock. Let's set the ops. Hold on the spot. Beast with the pop. Shawty be wet. It's in the pop. And it is not. It's in the gut. It's in the rock. Plies rock, okay? I submit to God in reverse, okay? So, yeah, they had a come into Jesus moment. Or Jesus said, come here, son, okay? Come here, all right? Divine masculine, come here, okay? Why aren't you being divine? Why ye have no divine divinity? He used to say that a lot to well, he used to say something similar to his disciples. He used to say, like, why y'all have faith? In the Bible, he says that a lot. If y'all notice, I don't know if y'all notice, but he says that a lot. Yeah, I don't have no faith, or what is wrong with y'all? And he kind of gets frustrated with them, for their lack of something. It's like, so divine masculine was, slipping at one point in time, okay? And need to find somebody to blame, okay? Some of them just need to find somebody to blame. And some of them just got so much sexual attention that they need to let it out, okay? It's rock hard. So funny, okay? Y'all funny, okay? It's so worth it. I knew the Saint card was coming out. I knew it was, okay? I knew it was. The Saint card came out, y'all. But it's in reverse, so these obstacles are probably being cleared up, okay? Because y'all are so close to union. If y'all not in union. If y'all are in union, y'all are very close to reuniting, with each other, whether it's problem resolution, lack of better words. I'm not thinking of the word right now, but yeah, so keep that in mind as well. But divine masculine, hopefully that made sense. I'm gonna leave it here. I ain't gonna keep y'all too long and stuff like that. I could maybe I could get some divine feminine messages to and set the attention that she wants to respond back to, why she possibly appears this way to divine masculine as well. I don't know, but I feel your presence. So I'm going to give y'all more messages from divine masculine as I shuffle for divine feminine as her response to divine masculine, okay? You've always been the same good person, okay? And God took a toll on them. And as I'm saying that, it says God's will includes you, me, and all of our family. We are family. Yeah, so it's like, God took a toll on them, baby. And they're like, baby, okay? So your person could call you baby. Where do you think you're going? Okay, I got to go, okay? Where do you think you're going? Divine masculine, don't be talking to me unless you mine, okay? Are you mine? Is that my divine masculine? My mind is made up, okay? My mind's telling me no. But my body is telling me yes. I don't want to hurt nobody, but there is something that I must confess. I don't see nothing wrong. Yeah. Okay, R. Kelly. Bump and grind. I like the way you taste. Okay. Yeah. Y'all doing a lot of stuff in the bedroom. I like the way you taste. Okay. And sometimes I think about they like your taste. Okay. Your taste of something. Maybe even tasting music since I was just singing. Divine masculine, you're not keeping me here. Divine masculine trying to keep me here. Okay. I know why you, but why me though? Okay. Sometimes when this comes out, I pull out the other deck to describe the person you're attracting. Okay. And this is why that person likes you. Okay. Or loves you. I fear God enough to be honest and truthful. Divine masculine wants to add. So I'm going to get y'all that as well. I'm so happy for you and with you. Okay. Why me? Okay. Divine masculine wants to know. Okay. Yeah. Because this is probably why some of them are mad too. Like I was talking about earlier, like they don't feel like you giving them enough attention. Okay. Or, you probably entertain other people more than them, okay? But some of y'all divine feminists are feeling like y'all entertaining somebody else, so they doing the same thing. They having their fun too. Mama gotta have a life too. Divine feminine gotta have a life too. They say, I feel so lucky to have you, all right? I feel so lucky to have you. I'm not used to feeling this way about anyone. Divine masculine wants to add, okay? Please don't hate me. I wish I was laying next to you every night. Your angels don't play about you. So your angels probably rolled up on divine masculine in their dreams and stuff like that. Yeah, see, God, Jesus, especially Jesus was like, oh, son, what are you doing? Okay, especially son. Okay. Divine Masculine, he has been giving me the energy. When I do read his life sometime, he was that kid. You had to tell him more than once, okay? He was a disobedient kid, all right? Don't mean he bad now, but he was disobedient, okay? You are so kind and genuine in reverse, okay? I remember you from a past life. Yeah, in the past, a past life don't have to be another lifetime. It's like in a past life, you was doing some stuff too, okay? But yeah, so I am torn. Divine Masculine is also saying as well, so yeah, so this is probably why he wants to know why he wants his ego stroked. He wants to know why you love him. Baby, that's the reason why you love them. B2K, okay? Our children will be the best, okay? Somebody is also worried about their children as well. Not everybody, but somebody is worried about their children. Okay, they feel like they're not the best. Maybe their children does cheerleader or does something like an extracurricular activity dealing with dance or something like that. Because it says, I believe I am your biggest cheerleader and fan. Okay, I don't need nobody else but you. More, please. Stop, Divine Masculine. Okay, I'm gonna give you more while I am leaving them. Wow, he is leaving them. Boss, okay, because I'm a boss. I know what I know the power I hold. See, good. Emperor energy. I love that. I love the way you sing. Okay. Here's my rock. You like that song? It came back to me once I read that card. I heard that song a long time ago, and I haven't listened to it since I heard it a long time ago. And it made me think about these kids that that used to sing that song and stuff like that. But I no longer like cool with their mother, and so it just brought back painful memories. Like it wasn't painful. It was just like I didn't really want to go there when it came to that song, or just hearing that song. So, but I'm glad I actually got to hear the song because it made me feel good as well. And it could be, because kids always speak to me telepathically. But it could be, children, trying to, let you know how good you are, how much of a rock you are, how much you're their rock in general, but, it could be from your significant other as well. I felt it. But yeah, so we're going to answer the question. I know why you, but why me, though, for Divine Masculine? So this is why Divine Feminine likes Divine Masculine, because you Jamaican, okay? Jamaican, okay? Bob Marley could be one of your angels. I always think about Bob Marley when I think about Jamaican. Someone you would have an ever involved in sex life with. You see, sex is all on my table, okay? Get off, okay? Wears makeup, so they like how you do your makeup as well. But yeah, this makeup thing, is this that makeup bitch, okay? Is this that makeup bitch, okay? Do I gotta get this bitch for you, okay? Okay, do I gotta get this makeup or flower bitch, okay? Who is this, all right? Someone who was a significant public royal figure in a past life. So see, they see the royalty in you. They knew that, okay? That's why they like you, Divine Masculine, okay? Even though wears makeup, he could be a model. He could be really good looking. And earlier I was talking about that. He was saying like, yeah, I know I look good. I really know I look good. Like, you might as well call me LL Cool J or something. Okay, I was getting it. All right. See, I got you, Divine Masculine. I got you. All right. I know what you was feeling. All right. So that's why she like you. All right, someone you don't know in reverse, so you know them, okay, or you get to know them, like you take time to know them, and don't complain about it. Eats well, okay, they like how you eat and stuff like that, okay, you eat well. Good tasting food, like I was talking about earlier when Divine Masculine said, I love the way you taste. Nice genitals. Look at all this sex on the table, okay? She loves that wand, okay? She just love that wand, okay? That wand puts it down in November. Cuddly season. Be my cuddy buddy for sure. You know what I mean. Don't acting like you already know. None of me. We gonna take you to H-Town. Somebody could be from H-Town. That's Mike Jones and T-Pain, Lil Wayne, right? As well. But November somebody could also be born in this date. I mean, in this month. It could be a Scorpio or Sagittarius, and this energy, especially a genius Sagittarius, like you're smart as well. Maybe even knowing about history, or even how you use history as well. Okay, happy belated Juneteenth. Okay. Juneteenth was the 18th. Okay. I try to pay attention to that type of stuff, but it be slipping by me because I think every day Black History Month, every day Juneteenth, every day, like I'm proud of my heritage every day, okay? But I do try to acknowledge it because they try to like belittle our stuff too, all right? So it's not because like I really kind of forgot, but it's not because it's not irrelevant. It's not relevant. Like it is relevant, okay? Somebody could also be like a person that says like irregardless and stuff like that. Double negatives. Big large forehead in reverse. So that's also giving me like you don't butt your head in people's business, or you don't you give them their privacy, you respect their privacy, divine masculine. Okay, you're younger than them, like, or you don't act like that. Because we got older than you in reverse, but somebody could also be on the table that is older than you. Ginger hair, okay, they like your hair, okay. In general, like even the color of your hair. Ginger hair also has these like gold streaks in it that comes out in the sun. Someone who is a successful entrepreneur, and that's why he say he a boss. He was like, I know my position, okay. So he could have a successful business, but like they even how you hold that, how you carry that. You're probably a good leader. You're a magical, majestic leader, okay. As well, royal leader, loyal. Okay, hey, you also probably listen to people. People's opinions, grievances, you do what you can to help, it don't even have to just be monetarily out here as well. Like you enjoy wanting to help, you probably offer your help a lot as well, or that's what she likes about you. Tall stature as well. She likes your height, like she likes your height. You probably above 6 feet. You probably fit into the 3 6s that most women look for, having over six figures, being over 6 feet tall and having over 6 inches in that tool. Okay. Cancer. So even mother like nurturing, you're nurturing as well, or you remind them of their mother as well, or you could tell your mother raised you as well. But also, the month of July or June could be significant as well. Okay. Indigenous, okay, like this original stuff. You probably even have an original type of business, or a business that like there's rarely people like you, if there are any like you. Divine masculine, and if y'all just tuning in, I'm telling divine masculine why divine feminine likes him. Also, divine feminine likes you because you're family oriented. Okay, you really care about your family, and that's probably why I was getting like a lot of children energy as well. Walks in the best version of themselves. Like she knows you walk in the best version of yourself, or you're always doing self healing work or something like that, or you're very self reflective as well. Someone you well. I don't know why I put someone there. It just says loves you more than you love them healthily. Okay, so they realize that you love them more than they love you, and they see it's a healthy way. It's a healthy way, and that's probably why they could even compare you to their mother and stuff like that, because the mother does love you more than you love them as well. Okay, red hair. Okay, yeah, something about your hair or even the lightness of it. Okay, maybe you are a person who's open to dyeing your hair, especially as a man as well. In a divine contract, even fearing God enough to be honest and truthful, like you said. But this is also giving me making through on your promises, keeping your word and stuff like that. Introvert and extrovert in reverse. So maybe even it's like depending on what day it is, how the wind blows is who you are, but we know who you are. Like if you're in the introvertedness, I think that's how you say it. But if you're in that, like we expect, we know and we expect to see the best part of that in you. Like we know also that you have a good intentions of being in that situation, divine masculine. Thank you for the fourth like, and may God bless you just for that. And then same with the extrovert. All right, but extremely sensitive, highly sensitive person. So yeah, see, maybe the fact that you're tuned in to your divine femininity, divine masculine. This is why divine feminine likes you. She can be sensitive. She could be soft. Like she could come to you with her problems, and even if she's crying or something like that, and feel like you won't judge her or tell her not to cry, or you always crying or something like that. That's all you do, or be secretly thinking that she's trying to manipulate you by crying and shit like that. Okay. We know. Someone who believes in magic. So she really likes that you believe in magic. And I use the word majestic to describe you, like because I believe in majestic being, more catered to magic, and, royalty or loyalty and stuff like that, when it comes to that word, like if you break it down, or I don't know. I never like looked it up after you break it down. I don't really know what it means, but I think of that, I think of that myself, as being, you would use that word because that person is magical, like in tune with God, and it says walks in the best version of yourself, walks in your higher self. The higher self is the closest to God if it's not God, okay? By the time you reach it. All right, loves to exercise. So she really likes how health conscious you are, maybe as well. Maybe you're good at that with children. How children, a lot of people do. A lot of children are picky eaters. Okay, because they're just getting into the world, and then think about it. Like if you just used to surviving on milk all the time, whatever that milk comes from, wherever the source is, it's like, and then you trying to throw me a variety of shit. Like a lot of us don't even like to eat at buffets and shit like that. But a buffet is a good place to try out different stuff. Like so think of it like that, opposed to trying to um, force your child to eat things because that's what they need to eat at their stage. Okay, I wasn't even trying to get no advice. So somebody did that. Somebody's in this energy and they did that, or will do that in the future or something like that. But you think of it like that because like think about it. They were used to just eating one thing. Like so if they start eating another thing and that's just that one thing they prefer, like at least they're eating, like and stuff like that. So somebody needs to be told that as well, or you understand that about your child as well, like you're patient with them, maybe being patient. Oh, respectful. It says very respectful. Yeah, like you're respecting their boundaries, you're respecting their background, where they come from and stuff like that. So that's why she likes you, divine, or divine feminine likes divine masculine. Okay, whether it's a man or a woman. Okay, so hopefully that was sufficient enough for you, divine masculine. All right, so do you want to hear from divine feminine? You don't care to hear from divine feminine, or because I could go, because I want to go. All right, I want to go. I don't want to be here that long. Okay, I don't want to be here that long because I already know y'all doing something too. Y'all already doing something, and I don't need to be here that long. Stupid. Okay, someone who relocated. Okay, even adapting to different environments. Okay, rolling with the punches. All right. That's what she could like about you as well. Someone's birthday could be on the 22nd to the 31st of the month, or even ending things. Maybe you ended something with somebody cordially as well, like in good faith. Lebanese, okay, you don't abandon them. I think about Lebanon, abandonment, when I see Lebanese, okay, but somebody could be Lebanese as well. Older than you, wants to come out upright. So somebody is in this energy who is older than you, but or even just acts like it, or you act like you're older than them, or they wouldn't have known you were younger than them unless you told them, okay? Because you act older than them, okay? Supportively freaky person in the bedroom, okay? They want to remind you about this bedroom. Bedroom boom, bedroom boom. Someone who used to be a player. I knew somebody was in this energy was singing that song. Okay, I don't wanna be a player no more. Okay, someone who used to be a player. So she liked that you put away those ways. Okay, because she was like some of them was singing no more, no more, baby I'ma do right. Cause players they gon' play and haters they gonna hate. So keep that energy away from us. They ain't got nothing to do. Sorry, y'all. South American. I thought that said African. Okay, so somebody could be from South Africa as well. Okay, to me they give me blunt nature. Okay, but sometimes they could be scammers. Honestly, Asian. Okay. You could be Asian as well. They're really smart and intelligent, studious, okay, astute, successful, organized, clean. I could say a whole bunch of good things about Asian people. I really love you guys, okay? I have nothing against you. Claircognizant, okay, you just know, you act like you just know, and even if you don't know, you're confident enough to appear as if you know. But you're not gonna just play like that. Great step parent, okay? So somebody, something about how you take care for the children sticks out about you, divine masculine. Their name starts or ends with a C, okay? Or even how you see things. And then right behind it, y'all, no lie, it says clairvoyant right behind it, okay? And that starts with C. And then clairvoyant, if y'all don't know, it's the vision, your psychic vision, okay? Ability to see visions, okay? But yeah, like, so even the visions, maybe even you share that with them, like y'all able to share visions with each other, or y'all comfortable with that type of thing, or you will be. Year ending in 1, okay? See that boss energy. 1 is the leader energy, proactiveness. Aries could be significant. Aries energy, ramming, okay? Ramming in that thing. Stop being freaky, okay? Gemini, okay? Gemini got freaky energy. I'm not surprised, okay? Geminis be freaky, okay? Gemini in me, I got split personalities. I'm a provider, G. Bills paid by the first, you see. I keep it popping with the currency. You say you never leave, and you're trying to turn your back on me. Understand you got no trust in me, and I'll change for you. If you promise that you stay with me, please accept my apology. Gemini, Gemini in me, Gemini in me. Don't you leave, Gemini in me. Gemini in me, Gemini in me. Don't you leave. Donnell Jones, okay. It's called My Apology, so somebody could want to apologize. But and earlier I was talking about schizophrenia. That's considered like a personality disorder. That you have split personalities, bipolar could be considered that as well. Like, so that is ringing true for somebody, and so they were dealing with those type of issues, and some of that could have projected onto you. Some of that could have resulted in abandonment from them as well. A girl Capricorn could be significant as well. Dark skinned girl as well. A light skinned man could be significant. Okay. Somebody could be in therapy right now as well. Alpha Centaurian Starseed. Someone could like to play checkers. Okay, maybe even you like to play checkers or games that use the mind. Okay, mind games, not mind games in a bad way. Hopefully, okay, or you probably used to be like that. Okay. And sometimes even because even in that song he was saying like, yeah, I pay my bills on time, I keep it popping with the currency, I still got money and stuff like that. And like sometimes like people feel like if they just cater to that, like they're okay, like, but it's other things that go into that, and especially when it comes to a love journey, a love relationship as well, because God sometimes, well, most of the time God is blessing us with love because we need that love, and God is looking at that as a gift because it's something you can really use as well. So hopefully that makes sense. Green eyes, or it runs in a family. Okay, so especially if this light skinned guy got green eyes, he's very significant. Okay, somebody really likes him. All right, or he wants to say something, or he's really in his energy. Anyway, but highest education, college, and and they like that you pursued higher education, and stuff like that. The reason why it's important to have an education as well. A parent or guardian, yeah, this gives me more of like responsibility. They really like how you handle responsibilities, divine masculine. Divine feminine likes this. And then Caribbean, like this island energy, like free flowing energy, maybe even having fun as well. But somebody could also be from the Caribbean, from a foreign country to yours. Wow. Right after, as I said that. Year ending in 2, that's even like receiving energy. The other, you always think about others. Divine feminine likes this about divine masculine. Nice teeth, she likes your nice teeth. It was another one that they wanted me to pull out. Someone, God, wow, that's why, yeah, that God told me to look for this one. Wow. Someone that God will want you to be with. And I was just talking about that. Wow. Because God feels like you need this. You need this relationship. You need the love that comes in this relationship. You need the perks that come into this relationship. Enjoys watching sports. So even like that's giving me like divine feminine likes that you have your own thing to be interested in, your own world, you know, because sometimes like people be jealous because like they don't have nothing to pay attention to, or they don't have nothing to be proud of, they don't have nothing to like, they don't have nothing to eat or something like that. So sometimes like a good way to even combat jealous energy, just as a regular practice, I guess. Somebody could need this, and I've seen this firsthand because I do it naturally, and people have treated me this way. But yeah, what you could do is like when you are showing somebody something new or valuable to you, and you're afraid of jealousy, and you don't think this person will be jealous, or you don't know if this person will be jealous, like you're just afraid of jealousy. The best way is to present it in a way where you're sharing it with them, like you're sharing it with them. You don't have to actually share them it as well, but it will help. It will like kind of put things over. Probably you will avoid jealousy altogether if you share it, because sometimes they just be mad because you don't want to share with them, like, and that's why they're jealous of what you have. Like they're just mad because you don't want to share it as well. So but like only if you want to share. You don't actually have to share, but present it in the way that you're sharing, opposed to not just throwing it in their face or dangling the carrot in their face, if that makes sense, or eating in their face or something like that. Because like if that fear of jealousy is there, it's probably there because this person is probably prone, and your body is your aura, your body, God is trying to tell you like this person is prone to jealousy. Like, so present it to them in that way. And it's always helped me, like when people share with me, or not every time they would actually share that thing, but like when how they present it to me, it's not like they're throwing it in my face or something like that. Because people who have thrown it in my face, they would say, look what I got, and all this type of stuff, like, but extra on it. And I'm like, you don't even have to be that way, like you don't have to share nothing with me. You don't even have to tell me you got the thing, honestly. But I think that somebody needed that tip, because they're prone to jealousy, or they're prone to doing things that will make people jealous of them, and it will help. I promise you. You don't always have to share, because that will go into the line of people pleasing, but you present it in a way as if you're sharing with them, and you're not just dangling in their face. And I hope that makes sense. Okay. And if it don't, just throw it out. Don't don't. If you ain't gonna do it right, don't do it. All right. For real. All right. So thank you. But someone's name could end or start with a J. I see that here. Even justice as well. Justify. Divine feminine could like that about you. Divine masculine as well. Okay. If y'all just tuning in, thank y'all so much for y'all time today. If y'all new here, welcome. If you're OG here, welcome back, and thank you so much for trusting me to be your reader. Okay. If you want, just so you don't forget, please like the video, and may God bless you just for that. But I just finished telling Divine Masculine what Divine Feminine likes about him, because that's part of the reason why he's angry as well, because he don't think Divine Feminine really likes him like that. Okay, someone's birthday could be in May, or a Taurus, or a Taurus is significant, or who else is in there? Gemini. Okay, Gemini is really out here, that freaky energy. Okay, you keep bringing somebody back. Okay, back, forth. Okay, Aaliyah could be one of your angels. Someone name ends with a Y. Okay, even asking why, Lady R. Hi, hey. Hey, thank you for the 5th like, and may God bless you just for that. Arcturian Starseed, you're very sensitive. We got that earlier too. This is why Divine Feminine likes you, Divine Masculine as well. And then they don't come around everybody, and you don't share your energy with everybody. You don't be in everybody's face, or you shouldn't be in everybody's face. Okay, heavy set fat person, or a heavy set fat person, it could also be trying to perpetrate your energy, because these karma's been flopping out in this reading today. I didn't have no thought about y'all when I thought about this. Okay, I was thinking about Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, as you can see in the title. Anyway, someone who was in your dreams, or vice versa, but somebody is probably even like astral traveling in your dreams, gang stalking y'all in your dreams and stuff like that. Loves children a lot. So this is also why divine feminine likes divine masculine, because you love children a lot. But even in your dreams, like that dreams could also be goals, aspirations, and stuff like that. It's like, you look supportive of their dreams. You have been supportive of their dreams, depending on what situation fits you the most. Okay. Someone who is very clean and organized. I love that. And I was talking about that when I was saying good things about Asian people. There's a lot of good things I could say about Asian people, as well. I really like them. It don't mean I like black people even less and stuff like that, because I tell you the truth, I'm mixed with practically everything, honestly. But, I don't like to be like that just to neglect my culture, because if anything, I rep black. Like, I'd rather just be black. When people used to ask me in the past what I mix with, I just mix with black and mo black. I'm just light, because they would think I'm mixed with something because I'm light, and I would believe that, but it's like I more so resonate with being black, and I rather be looked at as black too, because I'm proud of where I come from. I'm proud of who I am as well. Okay, so that could be another reason why divine feminine likes you too, divine masculine, because you probably feel the same way. Average height over 5 feet, under 6 feet in reverse. So this could also be describing this divine feminine as well, but that's in reverse, because tall stature also came out, because she really likes or tall men, or divine feminine likes tall people. Okay, a Virgo, so you're probably always in hermit mode. Like I said, you don't be in people's face and stuff like that. You're a studious person. You could be really in tune with witchcraft and stuff like that. Virgin Mary energy. You could be a virgin. I do get a male virgin and a divine masculine male in this energy who's still a virgin and stuff like that. But even the purity of your soul, the essence of your soul and stuff like that, she likes about you. A shaman, yeah, you see, you're very in tune or something like that. A lot of good things coming out for you. But yeah, so their love for you would never change, or vice versa. And how you love them probably never changed. You never switched up on them. You remain the same, okay? Small head, okay? Or the problems had small, because I was thinking about, like, maybe if y'all did have problems, they were like really small, like probably nothing compared to any problems everybody else gave y'all. Either one of y'all karmics gave y'all or something like that. Karmics don't even just have to be love interests. They could be anybody in your life, small head, as well as like, yeah. So it's like even things didn't come to a head, or something didn't probably come to the head as well. Or you don't wait till things come to a head. You address it. You nip something in the bud as well. She could like religious, or is in reverse. So she probably like that you're not religious, because some of these religious people be Nazis, okay? They be bullies, okay? And then they come over here and fucking attack us and thinking we're being the bullies and demons and shit like that. Nah, niggas, y'all are. Okay, y'all got demons occupied all up in y'all vessel, and y'all coming over here swinging at us. Got some fucking nerves, especially Christians. But yeah, like, so she could like that about you. You probably aren't religious, or you don't stuff your religion down their throat, okay? You could be your religion. Oh, wow. You could be religious all you want, but you don't have to stuff that shit down people's throat and then act like y'all wasn't busting it wide open in your earlier days and shit like that. Like every saint was in a sinner in the past and shit like that. Anyway, sorry. Oh, I feel like I got that off my chest, okay? But let you be your own person after saying the religious thing and and stuff like that, or not stuffing things down their throat. It's like this saying what I was saying. Let you be your own person. So if you are that, if you believe in that, or if you like this or whatever, they let you be your own person, or you let them be their own person, divine masculine. That's what divine feminine likes about you, okay? So I'm gonna leave it there for that part, okay? I guess I'm not hearing for divine feminine, okay? Fuck divine feminine right now, okay? I'm just kidding, but not in the bad way, but like, well, forget what you gotta say. Let's just I'm not gonna focus on it. But thank y'all so much for y'all time today. However long y'all choose to stay. And if y'all watch the thing all the way through, I appreciate you. Their name starts with a Z, or ends with a Z as well. Ending things, that could also mean as well. Someone who is watching you, okay? Oh, and speaking of which, when I was shuffling my cards and my deck, Page of Swords kept trying to come out as the first card on each deck that I was each tarot deck I was shuffling, and it was coming out in reverse. Like, people are really watching you with evil eye, even when you're not being seen. Like, I wasn't even on live or nothing, and I was shuffling cards, and Page of Swords was coming. And so people are really watching you while you're not even, looking as well. So you could also be good at that, scrying, or even figuring out people who are doing that or are dealing with that type of situation. Year ending in 0, okay? So they could be born in a year ending in 0. You or them, okay? Even 0 is void energy, creative energy. So you're probably very creative as well. Or you watch, like, even watching them is like observing them, like seeing what makes them tick and stuff like that, being concerned. A stylist or a barber, or they like that about you, or even, that could be an entrepreneur business that you have, that is successful, and they like how you run it, they like how hard you work to get there as well, or and some of you guys, like, had to take that in addition as well, like, you probably had a college degree, because we did get higher education, but y'all also took up a trade as well. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Straight hair, or likes to wear straight, especially in cosmetology school and barber school, okay? Dark skin, I was talking about something like that earlier, but dark skin, they could have dark skin, but even the dark skin, they probably see your light in you, because if you're just too dark, you just darkness occupies you too much, like demons, okay? A singer, okay, they like how you sing, divine feminine. I mean, so you talking about divine feminine right now? No, I'm not doing this, all right? Someone who is the opposite virgin, you boy or girl. So this is why divine masculine like divine feminine now. Okay, someone who takes care of you when you are sick without much instruction. You took care of them. Caribbean, okay, wants to come out for you too. Okay, both of y'all islanders. Y'all probably have also like exotic looks as well. The movie Moana could be significant, okay? Their name ends or starts with a D, okay? A singer wants to come out, okay? I thought about Diana Ross immediately. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Makes you and your family a priority, okay? Over 78 years old, okay? Somebody really old is watching somebody. But that could also mean just represent maturity, believes in and loves God. So this is what divine masculine likes to divine feminine, okay? Keep it in perspective, I guess. March, okay, even how you move on from things. Someone who likes to cook, okay, they like how you cook and eat too, okay, or even eat their stuff. Someone could have went to like chef school. Is that what it's called? I don't know. Culinary school. Culinary school to become a chef, okay? Short person, under 5 feet in reverse, but somebody could also be nasty in your energy like this, okay? I could be describing people, okay, because this just starts taking a toll, okay? Because these bitches want to hear how they good too, huh? You bitches, okay? Anyway, someone who will mimic or reciprocate the same love you give them. And the mimic and reciprocate was sticking out to me, but the mimic was really sticking out, like as if somebody really sticking their tongue out, like, like they feel like they're getting to you or something like that, or it could be me as well. I am a part of the collective. Anyway. I thought it said very something. Vegan starseed. So divine masculine could like this about divine feminine, like you care about what goes into your body, but they're also about peace and solitude. The Garthans are also like similar to them, and they're in the middle of the earth, and they give me like next door neighbor energy. So you're like a good neighbor, or like they've seen how you take care of your neighbors, and it really warms their heart, they said. Divine masculine said to divine feminine. Curly hair, they like your curly hair and stuff like that. Indigenous is like a curl they never seen before, or they rarely see people embrace, okay? A Cancer, so you're like a motherly figure. Maybe you remind them of their mother as well. Brown eyes. When you look at me, your brown eyes tell me so. So they could tell you love them by how you look at them as well. Divine feminine, extremely confident, African. And when I saw South American, I was getting African on accident. So I knew something about Africa was significant. But African, even being resourceful as well, or not coming from much. Not all of Africa is like that, but I was envisioning, like somebody didn't come from much as a child, okay? But they could also still be living in Africa, or like they reside in Africa, and well, they like their home country is Africa, but they reside in the United States, but like they really keep in touch with their home country. and they're not as poor they used to be anymore. Like, so somebody also could be like bi-coastal, like whatever it means to live in different countries at the same time, have a vacation home or something like that. Maybe that's who you are, or you operate that way. Okay. Or just managing things. Divine masculine likes a lot about you. Divine feminine, a comic fan, so they like you're interested in comics. Maybe they're interested in comics too. And it did say a boy or girl version of you as well. So like a lot of things you like, they like as well, and that's what they like about you, divine feminine. Cricket smile, how you embrace it in reverse. It could be how you embrace it. Cricket smile, let them smile on it. Background, cricket smile, like a smile on it. I'm run a radar, and it's all on a roll in the Maybach now. Okay. J. Cole smile. J. Cole with cricket smile. But yeah, so even this, like I was just talking about, like the Africa, like, or somebody living in Africa and they didn't come from much when they lived in Africa as a child, but now they're better, and they still live in Africa as well, and they're doing well. They're well off as well. And in his song, he says, like, just because he got money, he don't want to fix his grill and stuff like that. Or people been trying to tell him to do that. He don't want to fix his grill. And so some people probably would told them, like, you don't need to live in Africa anymore. You made it. You can live in whatever this other country is that gave you the success. Because I feel like that's where the success came from, and that's why they're able to keep whatever they have in another place. Also, that could be significant for somebody, even like I said, bi-coastal, living bi-coastal, like being able to juggle both lives and stuff like that, getting the most and best of your life as well, and not just working all the time, like you figuring out a way to what is it called? Find a quality of life. Lack of better words. Okay. Blue eyes, or it runs in a family. A lot about your eyes and the color of your eyes. Maybe just having it light colors as well. Loves to read. And I left it like as even tarot reader. So I could have a tarot reader. This divine masculine could be interested in a tarot reader. Okay. Or be with a tarot reader as well. But this person can like to read, or divine masculine is saying, like, I like that you like to read, and stuff like that, or it looks like you read as well. So don't be fooled by some of these bitches. Some of these bitches be having bookcases for show. Okay, it's just a decoration. Okay, they have a bookcase full of books. Okay, and they probably got all them books from the fucking thrift store for 1 cent. So don't be fooled by the books that they got. They still Jenny from the block. They use Don't be rude, okay? Emotionally available, divine masculine likes that about divine feminine, shaman. Okay, yeah, so y'all both in tune. Y'all probably gonna be doing something together if y'all not already, when it comes to y'all mission and vision for your life and spirituality and stuff like that, because y'all both probably not even religious as well. Their name starts and ends with an N or a U. Okay, an actor. Okay, as well, especially an actor whose name starts or ends with a U, or even you, like even accepting responsibility and stuff like that, appreciates and honors their ancestors. So this is what divine masculine likes about divine feminine, in case y'all just tuning in. Okay, anything else? And so I like that because we spoke about that. And then we got spiritual in reverse. So somebody probably even how you don't like to be put in a box, how you don't like to be titled anything as well. Or you don't get too caught up on labels. You're probably not really a label hole when it comes to superficiality and materialism and stuff like that. Yeah, they keep talking about like livelihood and stuff like that. So that's significant. Andromeda and Starseed, they give me independence as well. But they deal with manifestation, or, like know how to speak your way. You could be a prayer warrior, like, because most of the time, like prayer warriors don't need to be that person who, well, actually prayer warrior isn't that person who just go around for praying for everybody, or, people who need prayer. A prayer warrior knows what to say and how to say it and get God to respond. Okay. That's really what a prayer warrior is. Okay. Whether it is for other people or not. Okay. So, and then also somebody needs to keep in mind they don't need to have everybody praying for them, okay? Because these people who quick to correct you and say, no, I'm a prayer warrior, have you call them a certain type of a title, they be having empty, hollow prayers and shit like that. Yeah, and they trying to fuck with my throat. Yeah, you trying to do it, okay? Because I'm fucking telling on your ass. Yeah, because God even said, like, what is even people speaking in tongues? Okay. And then people will say, no, it was in the Bible. People spoke in tongues. No, the tongue, it was the tongue of the different places. Okay. And it ain't no tongue where God can't even understand what the fuck you saying. Okay. God's saying, like, what language is that? Because I was wondering why. I was like, am I not anointed or something? Because I never speak tongues. And then the people who I ever saw speak tongues, like, they kind of barely love God. Like, you could tell they barely love God. They use God as a convenience. They're hypocrites. Okay, they rarely go to church. Some of them don't even go to a funeral and shit like that. And be believing in all this shit, but won't believe in a funeral. Use the graveyard magic though, but won't be there present at the funeral. Why? Or some of them will be present at the funeral to make sure everything, everybody's head where they want it to be. Shot up a funeral today, they did. I hate the ugly shit they paint us with. Okay? That's G.O.D, Game of Death, okay? By wise, intelligent Jinsu Dean. God born in the major where the bangers were obsessed. And the cappers think I'm trapping because my sneakers so fresh. Who the vote for, who the goat, and who the absolute best. Oh, they think you niggas dope, but they ain't heard the guy yet. And the God born in the major where the bangers were obsessed. And the cappers think I'm trapping because my sneakers so fresh. Who they vote for, and the goat, and who the absolute best. Oh, they think you niggas dope, but they ain't heard the guy yet. Couple stack, couple passports, couple firearms. I ain't trying to do nobody harm. I got babies to get home to. Shit, my pastor pack home too. Keep it real, let them know the deal. What the fuck is I'm supposed to do? Savages be on that nigga shit. Ignorance, but I got immune to it. Ha. Plus my sons become scientists. Really, my son's a fucking scientist. We descended from some higher shit to slay the founders and its congregates. But that's beside what the topic is, guys, with apologies. Who cares if Obama cares? Something like that. But I was just getting that part about the funeral as well because, you know, like even then, it's like some people don't go to funerals because of that. They scared like that funeral may get shot up. And they probably was behind that funeral getting shot up as well, okay? Someone's name could start with an M or R, okay? Or Mr. could be behind this. Only prideful would need it, okay? And even in that song I was just singing, it said God was born in a major, like starting from the bottom, like as a kid. It's like, and then so God like really has their hands on you, okay? He has his hands on you. He said he'll see you through. So your divine masculine could also see that in you, divine feminine, you know. Year ending in 8, okay. Endings and beginnings, also infinity, okay. That's giving me loyalty, longevity, you know, consistency and stuff like that. That they can like that about you, divine feminine. Their name starts or ends with the E, first, middle, last name or nickname. Doesn't believe in a higher power. Yeah, somebody don't believe in a higher power in this energy, but you know, like they don't kind of force that on people. But somebody in this energy could be bad and they're just pulling that up, okay? And that's probably why this energy is coming through, that I don't want to be here no more, okay? So, and I'm talking about on this fucking live video, stupid bitches. Anyway, a X could be significant. Someone's name could start with or ends with an X. Ziana or something like that as well. Ziana. Anna, someone's name ends with the Anna, like Brianna or something like that. Gianna. Hi, Gigi. Year ending in 3, you or them. 3 is also the number of creativity, communication. They like how you speak as well. They like hearing you speak as well. You have this big aura. They just said open to talk about anything. I just I forgot I can't show y'all, but I'm about to show y'all this. But and it says heavy set fat person, and I got big aura from that because I saw that earlier. I can't remember for who though. But then it says open to talk about anything. It's like this big aura, you know, like even welcoming energy, you know, like inclusive energy. I'm inclusive, not exclusive, unless it's on some important shit. Okay, unless it's on some important shit. This is probably why divine masculine likes you as well. Sharp teeth, okay, and that's in reverse. So even people probably even tease you about it, or even taking bullies, taking people talking about you as well, okay? Because this doesn't believe in a higher power, keep wanting to flip out, okay? So this divine masculine really likes that you don't believe in a higher power, or maybe you don't like How people tell you what to do. You don't let people boss you around, okay? You believe you the higher power, okay? Not on the Napoleon complex, hopefully, but is that the right one? I think that's what it is. But yeah, God complex, whatever that is. Someone who can take care of you if they have to, or it comes down to it. Maybe you even illustrated to them that you could be that person as well, or you were that person. Someone you will have a forever bond with that is healthy. Okay, so yeah, in what did I say that? Didn't I just say that? Yeah, like longevity, consistency, forever, long time, and stuff like that. Makes you and your family a priority. Like y'all gonna probably even build this, legacy of a family as well. All y'all kids or the family gonna be talented. Like they not gonna have to seek nowhere else. Like people gonna come to y'all family for the resources. Okay, like even solving problems, and y'all both shamans, as well, or y'all got shaman energy. Okay, a writer. Okay, like even that, like being the voice of the community. That's giving me someone who is very mature, and I was getting that already. Small lips. Okay, even just kissable lips, I'm getting. They could like about you. Divine feminine, divine masculine likes that about you. All right, but yeah, so I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna just leave it there. So I'll use that as my way of seeing more energy from divine feminine, but I'm gonna just leave it here. Hopefully this message blessed you and you enjoyed it. Okay, because I really wanted to hear from divine feminine, because she's sensing this energy that divine masculine is mad at her, whether he's actually mad towards her, or and stuff like that. So something is telling me I need to do it. I feel like I'm telling myself more so I'm gonna do it. Okay. Tell me what to do, okay? But yeah, so I'm gonna see what divine feminine wants to say as well. And if this I know why you but why me though comes out, I can't do it. Okay, I already did it for you, divine feminine. Okay, telling you right now, I'm letting you know right now. Okay, I love everything about you. Okay, so the reason why she's sensing this is like she's like, I'm good. Like there's nothing I see wrong with you, or I'm even embracing your flaws. Okay, somebody feel like they're enduring something, tolerating something, suffering in silence as well. Okay, I will surprise you in reverse. Okay, so something is also it's giving me like you, divine feminine is feeling she She wants to feel more secure. She feels like she always has to second guess it as well. Also, I felt like she could have dealt with people in the past um, who won't say what they were doing for her until she messed it up, okay? Or won't say that they're interested in her until she messed it up as well. And I'm getting that heavily, and I hesitated because I don't really like talking about me, but I do believe in God using me as a testimony. And I was adopted, if y'all new here, and the lady who adopted me, it seems like every time like I would get in trouble, she would tell me what she was gonna do for me. Like, and then especially around my birthday or a holiday or Christmas or something like that, like it would justify like her not doing nothing for me. But the whole time you weren't doing anything for me as well. Like you weren't doing anything for me. And then that one time I messed up, and it just so happened to be around this time that, I'm looking forward to a gift from you, or if you were going to give me one as well. But she's never really given me a gift. And then the only gift she's given me in my life, like that I could kind of hold on to as a kid, I did something bad, and then she had her son throw all my stuff on the roof in front of everybody, embarrass me and stuff like that. And then after that, she didn't give me my stuff back. She didn't. She waited a long time to get it back, and I remember like when I got it back, I wasn't interested in that stuff no more as well. Like so, she must have took it for a long time. But yeah, like so she took it, and then like she would also kind of sabotage other people, like who would buy me stuff, like when I was in foster care and stuff like that. I had a sibling who I call my sister, and she was like my main my main person I knew on the outside, when my mom passed away, my main family member who would come see me and buy me stuff and stuff like that. And she wouldn't feed me. She wouldn't feed me. So I would have to buy, like I would have to, buy candy and sell it at school. And then so one day, because I started doing this. I started selling candy at school, and then I had a group of people started wanting to come with me, and then they started stealing the candy. They didn't buy the candy, and so one day, I didn't have that much money to buy the candy or stuff like that, and I stole. And then we all got caught, and I was the only one that got pulled back. And then I got the police. They called the police on me and stuff like that. And I was so scared I was going to get in trouble by the lady who adopted me. I used my friend's name, because I thought her mom was a cool mom. And I wasn't trying to throw her under the bus. I just thought, like, if I told them, like, where my friend lived and, gave them my friend stuff, like, they would just drop me off. And then we were right next door to each other. So when they dropped me off at her house, the people... a Gemini, she came out. She always was snitching on me. But anyway, she found out all this happened, right? The lady who adopted me. This all happened. This happened against a store, okay? And, they weren't mad at me or anything. They were just mad at me that I lied about my name. But, they weren't mad at me, because I stayed. I didn't run like everybody else. I could have just ran, and then, nobody would have known anything. But I stayed, and stuff like that. But, all this happened, and I did all of this because she wouldn't give me money to buy food, like, for school and stuff like that. So I was selling candy to do all this. And then so she tells my sister, my only source on the outside of that, she tells my sister what I did and stuff like that right before Christmas. And my sister gives me nothing for Christmas and, like, curses me out. But she just says, like, oh, she got caught stealing. But she didn't say it as if, like, why I was even stealing in the first place, like, to sell candy. She didn't even tell my sister I was selling candy, okay? Because my sister would ask, why is she selling candy, okay? Or she should have asked, but anyway. But, so she was in it. I remember my sister really saying, like, hey, you were stealing. And all she kept saying is that, but she wasn't saying why I was stealing. And I even told the lady who adopted me why I was stealing, because I'm like, I never get money. She would say she gonna give me allowance. She would never give me allowance. She'll give me $20 1 week out of the whole year. Claim she gave me allowance before. But sorry, I got off track. Like I said, I believe in God using me as a testimony, and I don't really like to talk about myself. But like I sense, somebody is probably dealing with a divine masculine who does that. Who's not interested in them until they see them talking to somebody else, or they're not interested in them, or won't really tell them their feelings until they found out that they were cheating on them. I'm sorry if I didn't say it right, but you know what I mean. But, like, till you found out something bad, like, you weren't even showing them that you were interested in them. So some of them were just having fun, living life and stuff like that. So that could be significant for somebody. But please stop doing that if that is the case. But yeah, so if y'all just tuning in, I'm getting responses from Divine Feminine and seeing, what could have possibly made Divine, why she could have appeared as someone that makes Divine Masculine mad, I guess. But she said, my mind is made up. So she's like, even trying to assure you, like my mind is made up. I don't want nobody else but you. I love everything about you. What you like, there's nothing I don't like about you. Wondering it, like, I don't have to wonder. I don't have to second guess anymore as well, because wondering is a reverse. You are so special. You're special to me. She treats you specially as well. She reserved a certain spot in her heart for you, in her life for you, and stuff like that. Okay, so I'm getting mad for Divine Feminine. Okay, sorry. Never in reverse. So always, like, you always been special to her. I wish I was laying next to you every night. Like she like, yeah, like I want this lovey-dovey life too. This is The kind of love that keeps me up all night. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life. Okay. LMA. Okay. Sometimes I think about her name as like LMAI. Okay. So somebody who does want to propose, somebody does want to marry you, even saying like, what are you talking about? I want to marry you, boy. Okay. I want to marry you. Okay. But yeah, she like, I want this type of life. Okay. You remind me of my beloved family member. Okay. And this beloved family member, I wrote that as if like the beloved family member, like, that passed on, but they don't have to be passed on as well. And earlier in y'all reading, I was getting like y'all both was saying y'all remind each other of y'all mom or something like that, or I was getting that energy. I knew it from the first moment I laid eyes on you. See, your divine feminine is like, yes, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Okay, I been knew this. Okay, my mind been made up. But it's in reverse for some of them. They like, I understand. Like I was acting. I probably looked standoffish. I probably looked like I wasn't interested in stuff like that when you first met me. But we've come a long way for some of y'all. Okay. Yeah. I like you a lot, and that's it upright for her. So she could also probably just have problems saying I love you, because sometimes when I say that, and I even wrote this card like that too, like I like you a lot. You're trying to avoid saying I love you, but you want to let them know you care for them as well. I care for you. Can I talk to you? Comfort you. Let me know that I care for you. Hold on, stay strong, press on for me, baby, care for you. Taraji P. Henson could be significant. I was getting that movie, the Tyler Perry movie, I Could Do Bad All By Myself, and I was just talking about my story. I was in middle school when that happened, so I was young, but, not old enough to, know that much of the consequences, And I wouldn't have stayed. Like I wouldn't have stayed. But yeah, somebody enjoyed that story. Thank you. But it says, but yeah, so I was thinking about that movie because like in that movie, Taraji P. Henson had to watch her nieces and nephews. Her niece and her nephews and stuff like that. And then her niece was the oldest. And before that, they were living with their grandmother, but their grandmother passed on. And that's why Taraji P. Henson was taking care of them. But, like they were used to like having to make ends meet on their own, or, grandma always got her brother's medicine. So she had to go steal the medicine. And then Taraji P. Henson, when they came, she was acting like she didn't want them there and shit like that and stuff like that. So they were trying to get along, like not be a bother as well. So she went and stole the medicine and got caught and stuff like that. And I forgot why, but no, I was saying that because like even though she got caught stealing, they weren't focused on her getting caught stealing. Like she wasn't focused on the crime. They weren't focused on the actual crime, if that was the crime, but they were focused on like what she needed. Like she needed this. She's stealing medicine, or she tried to not pay for this medicine. I forgot how she got the medicine too, but like she wasn't trying to pay for the medicine and shit like that. She tried to run, and then so it's just like we had a reason for doing bad things, but people will focus on the bad thing opposed to the reasoning as well because they're that neglectful, so somebody could have also felt neglected in their relationship or used to dealing with people like that and just don't know how to deal with it, as well. Like even this is giving me like a divine feminine she never normally steal from people, like because like if I steal, I'm not stealing from people, like because I don't know what they had to do to get there. I don't, like if I did that, it was a long time ago, and like when I was a kid. Okay, I don't do that no more. I don't steal from people because I lived long enough to know like it takes work to get what you have. So I'm not gonna just steal it. Okay, I'm not gonna just steal it from a person. Okay, corporation, they be robbing us anyway. Okay. So I'm more lenient for anybody, like to even hear that story. I'm not going to even, like, as a parent, I'm not going to dig in your ass for no damn corporation. Like, it's giving me even that's like how people at school, like, you shouldn't go against your child for what the school said. Like, just to take your child, I mean, just to take the school side immediately. That's a school at the end of the day, but you birthed this child. So that's what I'm trying to hint at for something. And so somebody needs to know that, you know, like, or they're dealing with someone like that. I don't know, but it's not healthy. Whatever it is, it's not healthy. It's not healthy, and or somebody needs to stop doing that to people. It's sad. All right. You measure up in reverse, you know, like even then, it's like somebody had their standards, or like, or the divine feminine had fucked up standards at first, okay, or didn't realize certain things, okay, about people, and they've been lustful. Okay, I love your children. I love children. I love our children, depending on how that resonates. But even the children is like, yeah, I will never do that. Like, this is my child too. I love my child too. I'm going to support my child too. I'm not going to hurt my child. So if you're concerned about what's going on with my child, you know, like, please tell me, you know. Now I'll tell you probably the rationale behind it or something like that. Okay. You're one in a million. Your love is. I was just singing a Leah too. Okay, Leah been kind of come through. This Capricorn girl trying to come through. I am a person of my word, and I was getting that when I was talking about divine masculine. So she was like, yeah, like maybe even this divine feminine lied. You probably even caught her in a lie, and so I was even hinting at that, like normally she probably don't steal from people or a person or as well, and she stole from you, like, because she was more of like thinking like what's mine is yours and yours is mine. But people who are just focused on the fact that you stole would look at, like, phrase it in a way like you stole it from me, like I didn't give you permission. But like if y'all have this situation or relationship as if like what's mine is yours, yours is mine, nobody's gonna steal from nobody, okay? And then, you know, and then y'all both aware of, you know, like what's going in and out as well, like, so you know, like, in case like something just comes out of nowhere, out of the blue, like emergency or something, probably y'all will be in touch about that. But it's like, it's not gonna be like you're going to steal all the money from the other person from using it as well. So something like that, somebody needs to pay attention to, or they're going to fuck up a relationship, okay? Or they're going to fuck up, like they're going to sabotage their own relationship stealing from a partner, okay? You don't need to steal, okay? Or you need to figure out how to establish a dynamic environment where, or understanding with your divine masculine that I'm not stealing from you when I take this, okay? Because it could be him being selfish, him being, you know, greedy, okay? Him being financially controlling and abusive. Always and forever in reverse, okay? So yeah, like, so she thought some of them thought it was a temporary situation. And so when she started acting like you were in temporary situations, you start showing her you wanted permanency, okay? So that's why I was hesitant to get divine feminine's perspective, but I wanted to. So somebody didn't want me to tell divine feminine this or bring this to her attention. Aries with a Capricorn. I believe in love at first sight. Okay, I want to have sex with you now in reverse. And like, or when she first saw you, she wanted to have sex with you. She was like, yeah, I will put you to bed. Okay, I'm gonna put you to bed. Okay. Anything else? Okay, so dope. Yeah, like, yeah, I bet you it would be so dope to get in the bed with him. Okay. It would be so dope, divine feminine was saying. I bet you. All right. You are the one. Yeah, that's the one right there. That's the one right there. And some of them was saving you like that last precious bite. You know, like that last precious bite that, you're going to take, but you wanted to have like every piece of the meal on it. You know, like if you have a variety of tastes and stuff like that. She saved you like that. She was like, unless I could get you like this, I don't want it. Okay. So somebody could have been showing you. She could have saw some things in you, divine masculine, that made her mad, made her see the red flags. Because God would dangle them red flags in front of you. Like, do you want this that bad that you're gonna ignore this red flag? Okay, you want to have sex with them that much? They look that good to you. You're gonna ignore these red flags. They're right in your face. Mac, 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 mac. They're right in your face. Okay, you're gonna ignore it. Okay. All right, God. Yeah, do you just God came through. Okay, God, that was God. God said that. Because y'all, God will give you a red, God will give you this perfect package on purpose. And then, but put the red flags around you. It's like, so what is this? Do you not want me with this person as well? No, God, just give you a sneak preview. But this person got to work on themselves, okay? And God will do it the opposite, like I was talking about earlier. God will give you that person and be like, this is that person. But you probably not ready for them. Or you as the person will realize you're not ready for them. And I got to do my work, okay? Jesus came to you. You didn't just come to Jesus. Jesus came to you. Okay. I'm taking you off the market in reverse. Yeah. So when she first met you, she was like, yeah, I know that's the one. I know God told me I'm going to marry them and stuff like that. But there was something that stopped them. Not for everybody, but it was something that stopped them. So what you mean I don't love you? Okay. Because it says in reverse, I love you. Okay. Like I loved you then. I loved you already. Okay. Thank you for the rain it down on me with the heart. I saw that. I loved you already. Okay. Some of them, God would just, like I said, God would show you who that is. And they will be perfect. They will be perfect. They will be everything you've been asking God for, everything. But God's like, nah, but not right now. Okay. I'm not saying never. Okay. But look at these red flags. Okay. Are you going to ignore them? Just because they fine. Just because I gave you everything you wanted, okay? You want these red flags too? Or are you going to help them address them? Or are you going to allow them to address them on their own? That means also you're going to have to wait until they recognize their own red flags. Are you ready for that? Or are you just too lustful and you're seeing this? And then now you're like, man, God told me I'm supposed to be with this person and it ain't working. It ain't working because you got this person in that state, okay? With all those red flags attached to them, tied on them, stuck to them, shit like that. I have always had a crush on you, yeah. So somebody was holding back, like, yeah, she like, I've always had a crush on you. You ain't got to worry about that. I loved you from when I met you and stuff like that, some of them. I done mess around, hit the jackpot. Look, I knew I was lucky. Look, I'm going divine feminine. Okay. Thank you, divine feminine. Okay. Or thank you, God. Whatever. Thank you, whatever aligned that, because that's what I was feeling. She knew, like she knew she won. She knew, but she knew she couldn't accept her prize yet or claim her prize just yet. Or you need to know that. You in the situation right now. God's like, you what? Yeah, I know you asked me for this. I know. Allah could be close to you, or you could believe in Allah more, or reference God as Allah, whatever spelling. But yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna leave it here now. Okay, I feel better. Hope this message blessed you and you enjoyed it. Thank you, God and God's team, for your messages today. I hope I did you justice. Please come back and visit me in the future, you guys. Anything y'all want in this reading to come true, I hope it comes true for you and for you soon. Come back and visit me in the future for real. Check out any videos from the past. All right. Yeah. So hopefully that like settled some of y'all emotions as well. I'm hoping good things for y'all, even though, like a lot of things came out here. So I'm excited to watch it. So yeah, hopefully I'll see y'all soon, whether it's me being here or you coming back to see me. All right. Subscribe if you haven't already. Join this tribe, this kingdom of God we are building here through tarot. Yes, through tarot. And again, if you're OG God and Goddess to here, thank you so much for your continued support and coming back and visiting me and trusting me again to be your reader. Hope this message really blessed you and it continues to bless you and be helpful for you in the future. All right. Bye, you guys. Kiss your kids for me. Have a great day or night whenever you're watching this. And I'm really trying to wave at the camera like y'all can see. Okay. And I hope y'all enjoyed this. All right. For real. And from this perspective as well. Bye. I love you.